First and best chatter. You are? You doing, Carl? Indeed. What did I end up on my? What in the hella? Yeah, that sounds about right. Hella is back. It seems. It seems. What happened with the data mines? They seem so lacking. Why is Hellcow 4-6? You wanted it to be a 4-8? What are you asking? Black Swan is better now? Wait, where's the patch? So she's at 2-3 now? Ah. Oh, look. A 2-3 is better than a 3-5. Who would have thought? Bro, they were so butthurt that we called them out. That 2-3 is better than a 3-5. They never changed the card, dude. That is so lame until a new keyword came out. Good morning, famous. Why didn't I ever tell them that I wanted a 2-cost Black Swan? I said it multiple times that she was definitely better as a 2-cost. In fact, they accidentally released her as a 2-cost, and she was much more playable than a 3-cost. But they just couldn't admit that they were wrong. Why is the screen blank? Is it? It is. Wait, it's just me. Why don't you guys say anything? Why did you wait for this person to come in? Oh, that's new. There you go. Why did it take like 5 minutes for someone to say, hey, your screen is blank? Why did Darling had to come in to say screen is blank? I don't know. For some reason this shit is bugged, and every time I turn it on, it resets the captures device. And I didn't notice today. I was too excited to start the stream. It wasn't until you went to browser. Did it just change in the middle of the stream? I thought you were yapping. Yeah, I need a black background for the yapping. Wait, I was in the browser the whole time, though. What is this? Day 7 black matte border. Who told them that? What fuck this shit? Oh, this one's kind of cool, huh? Orange cosmic border, black cosmic border. This is not worth 1K tokens. It's any too expensive. They can't do less than 1K because you don't have any use for like 200, 300 tokens. What are you going to do with them? I mean, oh yeah, you do get hundreds from the shop. So yeah, they could have done less than 1,000 tokens. This is too expensive. No. Did they add any other? I guess we'll see it. Let's just check it over here. Bro, I tried playing yesterday. I tried playing Deadlock on the laptop. It just gives me a headache. It's just so hard to play on the laptop. We got mystery teas for the next patch 2. All we have is a string, and it's super premium. I think we can all make some guesses about what that means. Huh? What is super premium? What's the guess? What is that? I can't access links that well. We bought 98, no regrets, still 200k tokens left. That will save me mountains of gold in wanting to buy other borders. Honestly, Black Cosmic is nice, but tons of the other borders are so good with the right variant split combos. Oh, this is the guy who spent a huge amount on borders. Can we get him to watch the stream? If he spends the same way on subs, he can fund my stream by himself. So after some peaking, I'm seeing that high voltage seems to be linked. Somehow to custom games, and it appears to be marked as being its own game mode. It also appears to have its own rewards. Now, currently, there isn't a ton of them, define only 5, but one of the rewards is an avatar of agony. It's an avatar of agony. Oh, yes. After you play a card here, merge this with it. Suggesting it's likely you'll be able to get the card from this mode, which would explain the card not having a release date like others. Oh, so it means the high voltage is basically a different name for Deadpool's Diner, right? I'm still exploring this data to see what it is all there, but there are definitely custom missions targeted towards custom game, and the reward track will likely have new rewards and potentially because this mode will also have snapping disabled, potentially because it's PvE. Sure. Snap packs, event info dialog. How do snap packs work? Snap pack charges can be charged up to turn into snap packs. Charged up. When you win a game, snap pack charge will turn into a snap pack. Snap packs open automatically after your winning game to reveal your reward. Each snap pack charge is replenished every blah 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 up to charges. Appears to be a time limited event. I wouldn't mind a PvE game, to be honest. Titled Fury's Lab. At first, I was saying it would be a place to let us test our games with control over the parameters of the match, but after seeing that it's linked to high voltage, I think it's more likely it's a mode where you play against bots PvE. New login bonus events, new links, sure. So the changes were Black Swan. Oh, we can kind of test the changes, check the changes here. Right? I need to do my stuff first. How's Aranya? Have you played with it at all? No one has played with Araña? Okay. Oh, this dog is kind of cool. Am I? Are you guys? You got the drip? Yeah. Have you tried Araña? What's the consensus? Or you're all waiting for me? Oh, I have Alliance rewards too. Araña is Anarchist. He's not Forge. Well, technically, she's both. What were we doing? Oh yeah. Let's read the patch notes. That's early. Yeah, I'm an early bird now. Hey, as previously announced, we are updating two older cards to now feature the new activate mechanic, Black Swan and Hellcow. The balance section below will cover this in more detail. So Black Swan became a 2/3 activate instead of a 2/3 on reveal. Oh, actually better. The problem with the activate mechanic and effects that work on the next turn, it means that the card with that activate text is actively a dead card. See what I did there? On turns 5 and 6. She's just a 2/3 on turns 5 and 6. So you gotta love it. Second, activate card, and is showcasing what a massive failure the new keyword is, in my opinion. You get the new card already? No, I didn't buy it yet. The way they implement and activate is straight up bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. Activate sucks. And it should have never been implemented this way. It should have been you should have been able to activate the cards on the turn you play them. And if the text is too strong, tone down the stats or change it up later. So Black Swan is effectively a dead card. If you draw it on turn 5 or 6, you can't play. You literally can't play. Well, you can. It's just she's just a 2/3 though, right? She's literally a 2/3 with no text if you draw it on turn 5, because uh, can you activate here? No, right? You can't activate here on turn 6, and then your cast will cost 0 because it says until the end of next turn. Because activate doesn't go off until the turn starts, right? You can't click it and it go. Yeah, activate doesn't activate until the turn the cards start flipping. What the hell, dude? Thanks for the new keyword. And then Hellcow brought Hella back. I feel like a lot of people are not happy with that. Oh no! I hope it's the first day, so everyone's playing Hella. But I hope it just it gets toned down by it fixes itself, with counters and shit. It's just Hella. Oh no! Oh no! There's no 100% counter to Hela. Clog works really well. You can clog him. Get fucked action. Go even lower. How is it zero point 0.8 cubes? Wait, it has a great win rate. Agatha, where she fucking deserves, in the dumpster. Well, Agatha just got fucked, right? Wait a minute. What would we play on Agatha Hela deck? Chat? A lot of people are unhappy because of the Ghost Spider bug as well. Why? Why do we do anything? Because it's fun. Isn't that why we do stuff? Because it's fun? I wonder why people are playing Giganto and they're not playing. Is everyone curving out? How did the Red Hulk just die as a card? Red Hulk just disappeared. Like, you would think that Red Hulk is great in this deck, right? Is he though? He's kind of bad in that if you discard him, he doesn't grow. There was a deck with Agatha Hela before that was good, and now should be even more consistent. We actually got two Infinity Borders with the Agatha Hela deck. Two different versions, too. One with Blink and one before Blink. Can you show us Black Swan stats, please? Oh, you said please. I was gonna troll you. Why would you say please? Why would you say please, dude? That's not right. That's not legal. Viva Las Vegas. Yeah, that was a different one. That one got. Wait, how is this doing so bad? I thought this was doing well. All the decks that I hate are doing horribly, and I'm kind of here for it. Clog, it's getting fucked. Sorry, I'm not allowed to say that. Uh, I'm not allowed to. Sorry, I said clog. I meant junk. And then move isn't doing so well. What is this? Yeah, this is the deck I was talking about. Wait, this one's super greedy. Wait. How? What? What did they cut? How are they running? What did they cut here? I'm confused. Did they cut Black Cat? Luke Cage? Luke Cage. Oh, this one's running Wasp. This one's running Luke Cage. Did I pass over it? No. Oh, I did pass over it. Hmm. Super greedy one. What if we run this deck, but with Agatha instead? No, yeah, Agatha instead of Death. Can you do that though? I just play versus a hella war machine. Is Ajax worth it in this deck? No, right? You don't discard enough cards. Agatha instead of Giganto. No, you want Agatha instead of Death because you want your Lady Shift to hit the Agatha. Right? Let's read the patch notes. Changes to gold offers. We're evolving our gold bundles to bring you more frequent, balanced, and exciting deals on the web shop. On the web shop? Is there anything on the web shop? Did they already introduce anything on the web shop? No? Okay. The current bonus double gold offers will be phased out 30 days after this patch. So you've been waiting to take advantage of these offers. Now's the time. So they're removing the double gold and finally fixing gold offers. Oh, it only took you about a year to realize that. While we know these offers have been popular, they've also had unintended effects on the overall balance of the game's economy. That's why we're making this. They only had unintended effects in your head. Okay? If you just kept making good deals, nothing would have changed. I love how they admit they fucked gold bundles because of the gold sale. Yeah, we've known that for a while. I actually talked about it yesterday. They messed up the gold bundles because of the sale. Like they literally trapped who bought gold because the gold bundle double thing came. People bought it, and then they destroyed the gold bundles. After that, people bought it. People bought the double gold, expecting good gold bundles as they had before. They phrased that for their greed. Like we knew they were doing this. They just admitted to it. New players will no longer see these offers, but they'll have access to new offers. I feel like the economy person made a huge blunder with this. They assumed, I'll explain why. They assumed that the reason people were spending less was because they were getting more gold for the same amount of money. But the reason they were spending less was because the bundles were shit. This is virtual money, dude. That guy you just linked had 200,000 tokens and they're still spending every day. They had 200,000 tokens left after they spent 90,000. And they still are spending money on the game. That's how monkey brain works. That is how the monkey brain works. You're just gonna stash it. You're just gonna hoard resources. If you see a good deal, you're still gonna spend money on it. They literally don't understand how mobile games make people spend money. Calling us monkeys? I'm calling everyone monkeys. Oh, I forgot to save the fuck you chat from. I was watching. I was laughing my ass off yesterday. I was watching. What's his name? RDU. I was watching RDU yesterday, and he was fighting with chat because chat was trolling him, and he was getting pissed. And he had a "fuck you" chat command, and I needed to add that command. He was getting tilted by chat. It was so funny to watch, especially after yesterday's stream. I actually copied it, but I forgot to make the command. It's true. I spend $100 on Snap every week, and you're still not subbed. Getting called out. Chat loves you though. Harry never gonna be invited to Discord. Respect. Oh, that boat has sailed. Command wasted here. It's not wasted. I get trolled by chat all the time. Anyway, this was a huge blunder. I feel like this cost them a lot of money. And they're never going to realize it. It should have been business as usual. It should have been good gold bundles to entice people. These are virtual goods, guys. You don't run out of. People are still gonna keep spending money. Anyway, Black Swan, 3-5. Honorable until the end of the turn, your one cost cards cost 0. New, active, new, 2-3. Activate until the end of the turn, your one cost cards cost 0. Okay, I'm going to read the actual text, not what it says here. Okay. So the actual text here says, we were so butthurt that the community called us out because we said 3-5 is better than 2-3, when in reality 2-3 was better than 3-5. So we never touched the card in months and months and months because we didn't want to bruise our ego and waited until a new keyword came out to move it down to 2-3. So that's what it actually says. That's the real text. No reaction? Okay. We revealed earlier that Black Swan and Hellcow would be changing to activate as a bit of an experiment in seeing how the mechanic would be used to freshen up some older cards where Honorable wasn't quite getting the job done. Again, I think the 3-5 stat line was more the problem than the Honorable text. It's actually worse on turn 5 than if she were an Honorable. So she's better on turns 2, 3, and 4, and worse on turn 5. So we didn't reveal that doing so would also come with some stat updates, making an effect and activate can be riskier because it requires playing the card earlier in the game to time it properly. For Black Swan, that's extra true because playing Black Swan on turn 5 still won't be fast enough to get the cost reduction. Remember, activate results with your other plays, so you can activate for the same turn cost discount. So we are dropping the cost to ensure more opportunities to get Black Swan into play. It's possible this update will land Black Swan in a better position and we're open to reversion. In that case, however, the risk seemed appropriate given Black Swan has been languishing on multiple metrics. Yeah. They just don't want to admit they made a mistake there. So if we move Black Swan down to 2 cost, why are we shrinking Hellcow? Well, not all effects are created equal. Being able to time the discard on Hellcow makes it substantially stronger than the Honorable in a couple of key ways, not the least of which is you can now curve Hellcow into Modok without risking losing your Modok. To reflect that shift in strength, we can weaken Hellcow a little bit while we see how strong it proves to be. By the way, we predicted that Hellcow was going to be very playable, right? So we prepared for this change. Look at this change. We are ready. Look at my Hellcow. It's the best Hellcow in the game. Look at it. Straight from hell, straight from your nightmares. Perfect split, perfect border. Fuck yeah. So if we played both Hellcow, Modok, and Black Cat, oh my god, it's gonna be so beautiful. Where's my Modok? Look at my Modok. And then Black Cat too. Oh my goodness. We need a deck that utilizes all 3. We knew this beta was coming. We were ready for it. Can I unlink my Marvel Snap Gmail because I forgot the details and link it with a new email? Yes, you can do that. You're just going to lose all your progress. Swordmaster. Same stat line, only you'll discard an odd costed card from your hand. Is odd good? Doesn't odd feel a little bit weird? I'll see myself out. For the new card Scorn, similar to how we updated Moon Knight, we decided to create an alternate option for Swordmaster. We did debate changing the stats, and yes, it looks weird. Oh, they made the same joke. They made the same joke. Oh my god, I can't believe it. They made the same weird joke. It does look weird that Moon Knight is a 3-3 and Swordmaster is bigger. Bigger is better, no? However, in addition to discarding an enemy card, Moon Knight just has more and stronger synergies. Apocalypse, Proxima, Stature, and even Wolverine. Swordmaster has X-23, Ghost Rider, and maybe a different kind of Hela deck. Given the gap and our Swordmaster decks not feeling too scary, we decided to wait and see rather than preemptively adjust the power down. Right? Well, the problem is that Swordmaster discards Blink, which is a key card in Hela decks right now. So he's not going to see any play in Hela. And then in pure discard, like, is there even anything you want to discard? That's odd. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Yeah, Dag and Sword, sure. But that's just one synergy. Maybe that X-23 Daken deck, the old school X-23 Daken deck. No one's playing. Huh? Wait, what the hell? How did this bug? I mean, you're not going to play it for one card, though. I mean, they're not even running the card. Wait, they're not even running the card. Wait, there's no Swordmaster anywhere. Why would you want to discard Nimrod? This discards Blink. I'm very confused. We gotta wait for new Scorn to see if he fits there. Yeah, he has synergy with the card that's coming out. And it got buffed, right? This one, it actually got buffed. Let's finish the patch notes. Oh, that's it. Bug fixes. Did they fix the noise bug? Yeah, I was thinking about Ajax too. Did they fix the noise bug when you upgrade a card? Anyone? I don't think it is a bug. What do you mean it's not a bug? There's a noise there. That's only one target. It's not gonna work. You mean Scorn? Yeah, it's lackluster. Riga, 4-6. Add a copy of the last card you played to your hand, if able. Huh. What's the ideal card to copy? That's what I'm thinking right now. I would guess Venom. But you play this after the card. So it's like a 3-2 or 1 cost card. I guess there's plenty of cards you want to copy here. Double Hope Summers. Double Red Guardian. As far as 3-cost card goes, Double Marvel Boy. Well, isn't that too slow though? Surfer maybe? Double Surfer? But why would you play Surfer on 3? I guess you can play him on 4 and Frigga. It's just awkward as fuck. The last card you played. The last card you played. Mockingbird? Maybe, yeah. Maybe Mockingbird. That seems good. 16 power torch by turn 3 with Aranya now. Oh, that's fair. But if you want to do 16 power torch, is that without 8? Wait, it goes to 4, 6, that's 12. No? If you want torch to be the last card, you play Aranya on turn 1, then you play whatever on turn 2, and then you play Iron Fist, activate Aranya, play torch. He's on 2, so he moves. He goes to 4 from Iron Fist, goes to 6 by Aranya, and then moves again and goes to 12, right? You can still bounce it. Sure. I mean, yeah, you can do that turn 2 and then bounce it, I guess. Mm. Yeah, maybe a bounce deck. Some kind of deck that, but that's wow. I feel like this Riga deck is very cringe. I had to go there. I'm sorry that jokes are coming one after the other this morning. I don't know what happened to me. Copy Sif. 2 Daggins. I can see 2 Daggins. 2 Daggins. 2 Daggins is the best one I've heard. 2 Daggins seems really good, actually. Because it lines up perfectly too, right? You play your Daken, you play your Frigga, you play 1 Daken, the 2 swords, Killmonger on the last turn. That's the best application. Scorn got buffed, by the way. It gets an extra power. When you discard this, return it to your hand and give it +2 power. And give +2 power to itself and one of your cards in play. Oh, wait, did it get buffed? Oh, wait. Return this to hand with +1 power. When you discard this, give its power to one of your cards in play, return this to hand with +1 power. So it doesn't scale. The plus power doesn't scale. I don't know if this is a buff. Is this is a buff on the first discard, and then it's equal? Was it? It was a 1/2. No, it's a nerf. It's a nerf. It doesn't scale anymore. It's always +2 power. It's a straight up nerf from the first discard, right? Because first discard, she's 3 power, so she's giving 3 power to other people. And then first discard, she becomes 4 power, but she's giving 2 power. Well, it's equal on the first discard, and then after that, the buff becomes worse, but the card itself becomes better. I don't know. It is minus power for the cards on the board, plus power for Scorn. So it's kind of saying, hey, you have to play Scorn if you want to get the power. It's kind of forcing you to spend that 1 energy to maximize the value of the card. Huh. Omoshiroi. It's a better meat, yeah. 6 power at most. You can discard her multiple times. And you can now with Hellcow, you can go nuts. Like you can discard her on turn 2, right? With the 2/4. You can discard her on turn 3 with the new Swordmaster. You can play Hellcow on turn 5, and then you can play Modok Hellcow on turn 6. But you're gonna need an extra energy on turn 5. You can activate Hellcow and play Modok on turn 5, but then when are you gonna play your Dracula and shit though? Weird. Yeah, it's a Yapathon. Okay. Surtur. Surtur. I'm going to use my American accent. Surtur. After you play a card with 10 plus power, gains +3 power. Sure. It's losing like surfacing, but do you care? Scar buff. Yeah, this would have been great if Mockingbird didn't get nerfed to the ground. I can see this working. That Scar Mockingbird deck would have been nuts with this. So I see why they nerfed it. I can see this working though. Looks like a fun, strong card, powerful card, very limited decks though. Very, very few decks can take advantage of this card. It's not a very versatile card because you obviously need 10 plus power. And I feel like it got significantly nerfed. I feel like this card got nerfed to the ground. Because before, with two 10 power cards that you could play one on turn 4, one on turn 5, you could literally make your Scar 0. Now you can't. Now you need 3 10 power cards to make your Scar 0. And where are you going to find 3? I feel like it got nerfed to the ground, actually. I don't like this change at all. Yeah, he got nerfed to the ground. The more I think of it, the worse this card gets. The Marvel Boy package runs two 10 power cards. Yeah, sure. It probably fits better in a Marvel Boy package where you can go 1, 2, 3. Like you can go Squirrel Girl, Surtur, Marvel Boy. That's a great 1, 2, 3 right there. But yeah, competes with other two cost scaling cards like Tina, Angela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting that's a different song. And even Dagger, yeah, I feel like he got nerfed to the ground. He's not a versatile card at all. He just fits in very specific decks that run 10 power cards, right? Obviously, because that's its activation. Since when is a 211 bad? Since when is it going to be a 211? You're going to activate it 3 times? Sure. But you need very, very, very specific circumstances. You know? It's still good. I feel like it was better as a 3. It had better synergy. Let me put it this way. It had better synergy with this text than it does with this. It had better synergy with its own text. Let me put it that way. With the deck that it's supposed to go in, it had a much better synergy before than it does now. Like this was like obviously very intentional. Him going to 10 power after 2 10 cost cards. I guess the competitive playtesters found that it was too strong against bots. All the bots are retreating. We're putting out too much power. This is too strong. We need to change it. Potentially too powerful before though. I I like it when they release powerful cards and then they nerf them to the ground later. Like Arisham, right? Game was fun for a couple of weeks when Arisham came out. We were having fun. We were doing fucked up things. We were doing things we never did before in Marvel Snap. And we were having fun. Taskmaster still died for nothing. Anyway, let me put it this way. It had better synergy with its own text, if that makes sense. The previous version. Because the problem with I'll explain why. I'll explain why I would like it to be OP. It has very, very limited applications / scenarios where this is going to be played. Very few decks are going to want this card, right? And it comes at a heavy deck building cost. Cards that come at a heavy deck building cost should be slightly OP, or else they're not going to get played. When a card comes with a heavy deck building cost, it means that it needs to be strong to bring that specific deck that you're going to build around it into the foreground. If it's mid, no one's going to buy it. No one's going to play it. Right? Case in point, this card right here. Gilgamesh. It got released. It was trash. it fits in a very, very, very specific deck, right? It needs fucking blue marble or it's completely garbage, right? So the power of this card brought, obviously other cards came out later that also helped it, but it brought Zoo into the foreground of Marvel Snap and the meta, right? Didn't Ajax get a buff as well, or am I keeping? I don't remember. I think so. I think he did, yeah. My camera is not aligned. What the fuck is going on with my... What is not aligned? There's a small gap on the left. I'm making it a little bit bigger. There should be no gaps now. So this is like my example, right? When Gilgamesh was released, it wasn't doing enough for Zoo, and it wasn't played at all. Now it's played in one deck, literally one deck. So it's the same thing with this. Like, if it doesn't do enough, it's just going to be unplayable. Because it's only going to be good in one deck or variations of that one deck. Obviously, when I say one deck, I mean the Zoo archetype, right? There's variations of the deck. It's not like strict 12 cards. You can change up some cards, but it's the same deck. It's the same principle. Same with this card. It fits in one deck. It needs to be strong, or else that one deck is. If that one deck isn't at least A tier or bottom of A tier, at the very minimum, it's just not going to be played. At B tier, people are just not going to play it. So new card is that remains to be seen. I've been wrong before. Hopefully, I'm wrong this time again. On reveal, discard an odd costed card from your hand. They're actually so correct in the text. It seems that they actually tested this card because even on paper, I mean, it's very easy to see, but even on paper, it has very, very few synergies. It barely has synergies. Like outside the obvious Bacon and X23, everything else just sucks with this card. It won't discard anything if you don't have an odd card like Moon Knight. Yeah, but why would you want to play a 3/7? 3/7 isn't good enough. Even if you want to play like if you want to play an even deck and then Swordmaster discards nothing, 3/7 isn't good enough. When you have an average of 3/5 plus good effect, 3/7 as vanilla stat isn't good enough. I don't know what is interesting to discard that is not even. That's what I said. And then the biggest problem this card has right now, or else it would be a shoe-in for Hela, is that Blink costs 5. And Blink is one of the most important cards in Hela. It's probably the second most important after Hela. Or maybe third after the new Hellcow, because I haven't played it yet. It could be third after the new Hellcow, like Hela, Hellcow, Blink. But Blink is so crucial into looking for Hela. If you don't draw here, you can just search your deck and find Hela, right? Sometimes even guarantee a turn 5 Hela, a turn 6 Hela with Blink. So that's Swordmaster's problem right now, that it's discarding one of your best cards. And so he gets the boot. He's not better than Blink by any stretch of the imagination. By any measurement, he's not better than Blink. So he just gets left on the side. And then the synergies he has, it's just Dagon, obviously the sword, not Dagon himself, and X23, and I can't think of anything else. Like in my mind, I would have loved a Swordmaster Hela deck where I can guarantee an Ajax discard with Swordmaster. Right? That would be nice. That would be nice. Ajax is gonna get buffed by all the minus power cards that are gonna come back. But other than that, I really don't see